glad to have in the studio right now the guys from Emerson Drive who are fresh from their show a few nights ago in Lethbridge. How did that show go, guys?
Great. Good to be back in Alberta for me, obviously, right? Anywhere we go. Everything's been super cool this summer, doing shows. Obviously, with the new single doing well for us, crowd reaction is over the top, and just, again, looking forward to getting new music out to everybody here over the next several months.
Saw you a couple weeks ago back at the CCMAs in Saskatoon on a very early Friday morning.
So early.
That was early.
Yeah.
What was the coolest part of the CCMAs for you guys?
I don't know. I guess looking back over the years, like we were trying to figure out how many times we'd been to the CCMAs, and I think we counted 19, right? Yeah. Is what it came out to be. So I think in this day and age and the way the business is, if you can have longevity in your career and you're still current, that's, that kind of stuff doesn't happen too often anymore. So I think just being a part of it again for, this past year and, looking forward, obviously, to the next few years as well. We were talking about it this morning about different groups and acts that were influences on Emerson Drive when we first started, and used to joke about looking at the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band 20 Years of Dirt album, right. and now we're pushing 22 years as a group. So I don't know, it's come full circle quite a few times for us, and obviously we're still enjoying what we do, and that's the most important part.
I mean, Emerson Drive is veterans right now in Canada, Canadian country music. New groups coming out every year. Do you try and lend out, advice to up-and-comers?
I guess if people ask, what the right steps are, we would probably pull what we went through as advice. I think things are a lot different now too, right? We were the last kind of generation of guys that were able to play bars and clubs, 6-7 nights a week, and we could do that for 300 days out of the year.
Right.
Nowadays, all those places that used to be 6-7 nighters are maybe 1 or 2 nights, and pretty hard for a group to travel down the road and make that happen, right? So things are quite different nowadays, but as a group, I think obviously at the end of the day, making sure that you have the same goals and get along with one another, that's probably key right there.
Let's go back to 2006, a huge year for Emerson Drive. Of course, your song Moments, which I love that song, was huge. Getting a Grammy nominee nod. Must have been quite the day that day, a young Canadian band getting that recognition.
Yeah, looking back now, we're a first really in the Canadian Country Music Association to ever have a #1 song in the U.S. and to ever have a Grammy nomination as a Canadian country band. Those are something you're going to look back on later on in life and be pretty proud of. During that time, it was CMA Fest in Nashville, right? So, I mean, we couldn't go anywhere without running into people that were just like, way to go, boys, great job type things. So, yeah, it was incredible. That year was amazing.
We're actually proud to say that we lost to the Eagles.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. That's very good. Again, we got the guys from Emerson Drive. Then you brought your guitars. I've been waiting for this for a long time now. Love to hear a song.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Sure. We'll do the new single. Just got paid.
Awesome. All Emerson right. Drive at CFWE.
Redneck grease stain on my blue collar. Friday and I'm down to my last dollar. Still got 8 hours, but I'm ready for the weekend. Lunch break halfway and I'm still moving. Missed call, voicemail, baby, what you doing? Call me back, cause your man's got a plan for the weekend. Well, I just got paid and I'm on my way to the back of the bank line. Got my stub in the dash, a pocket full of cash, picking up my sunshine. When she hops on in, sugar and a grin, sweet as she can be. And we're on our way, and it's all okay, cause I just got paid. And I just got paid. Whoa, whoa. And I just got paid. Back road turned to concrete city limits. Spent a half day's pay in a couple minutes. We like to take it to town and throw it down on the weekend. Run around on the boulevard bar hopping. Throw it in the bag, no more window shopping. Anything you want, girl, you got it on the weekend. Well, I just got paid and I'm on my way to the back of the bank line. Got my stub in the dash, a pocket full of cash, picking up my sunshine. When she hops on in, sugar and a grin, sweet as she can be. And we're on our way, and it's all okay, 'cause I just got paid, and I just got paid. Whoa, whoa, and I just got paid. Whoa. Friday at 5 can't come quick enough. I armor all the dash in my pickup truck. I'm headed to town, I can't be late. I'm meeting my baby 'cause I just got paid. Well, I just got paid and I'm on my way to the back of the bank line. Got my stub in the dash, a pocket full of cash, picking up my sunshine. When she hops on in, sugar and a grin, sweet as she can be. And we're on our way and it's all okay 'cause I just got paid. And I just got paid. And I just got paid, and I just got paid.
God, I love that song. That is Emerson Drive at CFWE. I think when I first heard that song on my show, instantly drawn to that song. Such a fun song.
Nice.
Tell us all about it.
Yeah, it's been a blast. Like, this summer's been, again, over the top to see the reaction from the crowd. And that's something that never, ever gets old. I remember the first time that, we had a song that was released on the radio back in 2001 that kind of kicked off our career.
Right.
And it was I Should Be Sleeping. But just to see, like, that whole movement of fans, getting into a song and singing back, fast forward from I Should Be Sleeping to where we're at now, like, that feeling is still exactly the same, and that's the best part about music.
You were at FanFest at CCMA's. I went there, and just as a fan of the music, and the lineup during that day was amazing. Of course, you guys took the stage. What was your experience with it?
Over the years, I mean, the thing I like about the CCMAs, obviously, is it moves around, right? So you're getting to different places across the country that have been staples when it comes to country music fans and being able to support country music. So I like the idea of it moving around like that because you're able to get in front of these people that, maybe have had the CCMAs once or twice, maybe never before. And I think it just represents Canada really well that way.
Tomorrow night, you're playing a show at the Tri Leisure Center in Spruce Grove, Alberta, just outside of Edmonton. What else do you guys have coming up on the tour? Yeah,
we got this Thursday. We go from actually Spruce Grove to North Carolina. So wow. It's a bit of a jaunt, but that, and then we're in Saskatchewan for a couple dates, Saskatoon, Regina on the 11th and 12th, or 10th and 11th, something like that. And then just kind of concentrating on getting the album out to stores and online, and just working obviously the next single after Paid going into the new year. And all of a sudden we'll be back in the springtime 2018 ready to tour again.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is it fair to say you guys are kind of working on singles right now instead of doing an LP?
Yeah, I would say we'll probably do an EP again this year. Or 2 years ago we did one, and we're going to probably do another one this time around. I think nowadays being able to get music out to people in a quicker way is what fans are wanting. So the idea of doing a whole length album for us right now, we've had pretty good success with the last EP. Obviously concentrating on songs that are going to do well on the radio,
right.
And then again having other substance a part of that package that people are going to want to hear as well too.
I gotta hear one more song, guys. I gotta.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we can do another one.
Right on. Live at CFWE, our friends Emerson Drive. All right.
I don't need a whole lot of money, but I wouldn't turn the lottery down. I just need a little green in my pocket so I can buy my buddies around. All I want is a place to lay my head, the woman I love lying in my bed, kind of understated. My dreams aren't that complicated. I want to be the one when all is said and done. Lived a good life, loved a good wife, always helped someone in trouble on the day they lay me down. Want everyone to gather around, say he was a father, brother, neighbor, and and a friend. He was a good man. Used to dream of being a rock star, seeing the world in style. Used to dream of having a fast car, driving that Miracle Mile. I've heard tell those streets are paved in gold. They're full of potholes and empty souls who never learn. Love is something you gotta earn. I wanna be the one when all is said and done, who lived a good life, loved a good wife, always help someone in trouble on the day they lay me down. Want everyone to gather round, sing he was a father, brother, neighbor, and a friend. He was a good man. When I'm gone, I want to leave a legacy of love and laughs and honesty behind me. Behind me. I want to be the one when all is said and done. Lived a good life, loved a good wife, always help someone in trouble on the day they lay me down. Want everyone to gather round, sing he was a father, brother, neighbor, and a friend. He was a good man. I want to be a good man. A father, a brother, a neighbor, and a friend. I want to be a good man.
I love that song. Emerson Drive, live at CFWE. Again, they're performing tomorrow night. Spruce Grove at the Tri-Leisure Center. Head on over to emersondrive.com for tickets on that. Guys, thanks a lot for coming in.
Thanks for having us.